currently not looking super hot to get into the lottery. Currently, according to mock drafts, we are going to have the 18th pick, which is quite a bit lower than what we were looking at the start of the season when we were looking at the 5th pick. So we're Victor. I have mixed feelings about Victor Oladipo. Of course, he played for the Pacers. He was the golden boy. We gave him everything after he blew out his quad. Offered him a large extension, which of course he turned around. Teams just keep giving up on him. What can you say? Yeah, I have really mixed feelings about Victor Oladipo. I loved him when he was here, but I really don't care for him the last year or so. So, if he's the projected number 1 overall pick, Oladipo's a good player, but he's not number 1 pick material. Giannis obviously is the best player coming out of this draft, but I don't think that Giannis would mix with this team super well, and we'd probably have to give up quite a lot of capital to get him. So we are not going to do that. I think we're probably just going to stick with the draft picks we have. Maybe trade them for future picks if there's not anything interesting available to us at our spot. We don't want to take players that aren't going to fit just because we need to draft somebody. That's not really what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get good players that are going to fit with our team and going to help us compete for a championship. And I'm not sure that Victor Oladipo is really going to help us do that. He is a 2 guard. We need a 2 guard though, kind of. But not really wanting to move up in this draft. Okay. Chris Paul, 2013 MVP, 31 points per game, 10.4 assists, 2.4 steals, 49% from the field, 43% from 3. Dick Jackson, Rookie of the Year. Looks like Damian Lillard would have been finishing 4th on that. It's all right. Lillard was off the bench, didn't get a ton of touches. Another generic 6th Man of the Year, Dwight Howard, DPOY. 1.0 steals, 1 steal a game, 2.7 blocks. Interesting. Most improved, that same generic that was, 6th Man of the Year. Okay. And Taylor Jenkins, Coach of the Year. All right. First team All-NBA, Chris Paul, Steph, LeBron, KD, and Al Horford. Hold on. 17 points per game, 13 rebounds. That's first team All-NBA. The Knicks might have won a lot of games. That might have something to do with it. But our man PG, second team All-NBA. That is what we want to see. Tyreek Evans, third team All-NBA. Okay, as long as we were ahead of Tyreek Evans. And Paul George, first team All-Defense. That's excellent. Having an all-defensive guy ahead of Kawhi Leonard. I think we thought about trading Kawhi for PG, or vice versa. PG for Kawhi early on, but we stuck with PG. I think we probably made the good choice. Damian Lillard, of course, first team All-Rookie, and then a bunch of generics because 2K does not have players set as rookies automatically in the draft class, and Dame is the only one from that draft class that we edited to make them a rookie, but that's all right. Off the bench, finished with 9 points a game, 4.7 assists, 44% from the field, 35% from 3. Not bad for a rookie. Definitely has time to develop, so we're okay with that. We ended up getting the 2nd seed going against Charlotte. What we are going to do now, because we actually are in the playoffs, is that we are just going to we're just going to sim, unless it's an elimination game. We're going to simcast elimination games and jump in if it gets close. Series is tied 3-2. Pacers go up 3-2. The squad's first playoff appearance, so everybody here is very young and inexperienced. So it's all right if we if we lose, man. All right, well, forcing a game 7. Hopefully we don't go out in the first round as a 2 seed. That would be really embarrassing, even for being a young squad. It looks like, though, we are going to pretty handily win this game. Okay, 144 to 114. Let's look at the playoff stats. In that first round, Paul George, 25 points per game. Kyrie, 22. Karamoglu, 14. Marc Gasol, 13 with 9.4 rebounds, 0.6 blocks. And Paul George averaged more blocks than Marc Gasol. Go figure. Oh, gee, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players in double figures. Double figure scoring. All right, Damian Lillard, 10 points per game. 4.4 assists, 0.9 steals. Not bad as a rookie. In the playoffs, looks like he's up to an 81 overall now, so that's good. Paul George, 8th playoff scoring. That's all right. It's good. So this is our first year in the playoffs, 2nd seed. Really did not expect us. Oh, jeez, I forgot to sim. Dang it. I looked away for 2 seconds and we lost. I was about to say, our first year in the playoffs with the squad, not bad, you know, for not bad for a young squad. That's okay. Being knocked out in the 2nd round. Who was on the Bucks though? I must know. Gordon Hayward, Karis LeVert, Andrew Bogut, Richard Jefferson, Walter Lemon Jr. We got knocked out by Gordon Hayward. You know what? It's whatever. It is whatever, honestly. And it looks like they made it to the finals. So we got knocked out to the eventual Eastern Conference champion. So I'm not upset about that. I was going to say future NBA champions, but no, it looks like they blew a 3-2 lead. The Trailblazers, led by Chris Paul, 30 points per game in the finals. Finals MVP, 96 overall. Are they back-to-back champions now? The Trailblazers. I feel like they won last year. Hold on. No, they won 3 years ago. Well, good for Chris Paul, I suppose. All right, jumping to the draft lottery now. We do not have any picks. Let's see. Like, we have the 19th pick via Milwaukee, actually. Interesting. I didn't realize we had their pick. Okay, 19th pick. That's all right. Ooh, our head coach is gone. Crap. Frank Vogel. Oh. You know what? Let's do it. Let's offer Frank Vogel a contract. We have to get a good trainer as well. Frank Vogel. Okay, all 3 of our guys are signing. Frank Vogel. That's all right. Frank Vogel, very good head coach, of course, was the head coach of the Pacers IRL. Perimeter centric. Looks like it's going to be very good for all of our guys, except Karamoglu, but he'll figure it out. All right, that's good. I'm happy we got Frank Vogel. That is a good pickup. Victor Oladipo out of Indiana, 1st overall pick. Not bad. Number 31, that's interesting. Traded the 2nd overall pick and a future first for Jason Richardson and Rasheed Wallace. Interesting. This trade is interesting because Jason Richardson and Rasheed Wallace are both like kind of old at this point. And so mean, the Hawks. Who had the pick originally? Was it? Okay. Okay, so the Jazz just traded out. Okay, so the Hawks just gave up their pick. The Hawks absolutely sold the bag on this one. Gave up the number 2 overall pick, and then a future first for Jason Richardson and Rasheed Wallace. In like 2006, that would have been a pretty decent trade, but not in 2013 going into the 2014 season. Mitchell Hilliard, 3rd overall, another generic. I don't think Anthony Bennett is in this in 2K. I could be wrong though. Pretty sure he's not. All right. Well, Giannis is still on the board. Be hilarious if he fell all the way to us though. CJ McCollum. Not bad. Ended up being maybe the 3rd or 4th best player from this draft. 6 overall for Troy Murphy and a top 3 protected first. There we go. Giannis to the Hornets at the number 6 overall spot. I think the only real needs that we have at this point is maybe a shooting guard, because we have J.R. Smith still, we have Lance Stevenson, we have JJ Redick, so probably not. I only say that because we have 2 star point guards, or 2 eventual star point guards. Probably the only biggest hole is going to be a solid backup power forward, but we have Bogdanovic, who is like a 3/4, so we don't really have any major holes on our team that need to be addressed through the draft. So I don't know. We'll see who's available when our pick comes up, if anyone wants to trade for it. At this point, we just need Kyrie and Damian Lillard to just develop a little bit more before we can really be serious. I think this next season, though, will probably be legit contending. We might start Dame this next season. We'll see. Or if we have Dame come off the bench, he's going to be playing pretty big minutes. All right. Cody Zeller. Okay, so that must have been Tyler Zeller that we saw in that earlier game. Really don't need a center. Don't really need Tony Snell. Rudy Gobert. Oh. Kelly Olynyk. You know what? Reggie Bullock. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? Let's see what we can get for this pick. Oh, we can get 2 firsts in the future for the Cavs. The Cavs are good, so those are not really going to be terribly high picks. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it. We are 100% not going to keep Gobert. We might keep him for a few years and let him develop a bit and then try to flip him. But we already have, like, Marc Gasol and then DeAndre Jordan are definitely plenty of depth at the center spot. Reggie Bullock, 3-point specialist. Yeah, sure. Doesn't hurt to have more 3-point shooting. Okay, we don't have any second round picks. All right, Gobert. I mean, sure. Here's the thing. Most years, Gobert would be a good pickup. He's not going to fit very well with our team. Well, he's not going to fit any worse than Hibbert did, but trading Hibbert for Marc Gasol is definitely what helped us. Yeah, we are 100% picking up player options on all of these guys. Yeah, we really don't need to pick anybody up in free agency. Try to get Danny Granger back. I don't think so. Oh shit, I thought it was J.R. Smith for a second. Remember we tried to offer Rondo and pair him with I forget if we still had Granger at this point, or if we were rocking with PG, but we offered a contract to Rondo. Wild times. Crazy times in the history of our rebuild when we were offering contracts to Rajon Rondo. I'm just looking to make sure that I didn't. Okay, yeah. Yes. Sure, don't want to offer him a huge contract. Lance Stevenson. We are not offering Thad that much. Expected $35 million. I really don't think so, Lance. Let's offer him $150. No, let's not. He's unrestricted free agent. Let's offer him. Jeez, I kind of feel bad. He's probably going to be pretty insulted. Has declined the offer from the Pacers. Okay. Yeah, we should try to hold on to Lance. What it was one. Let's do 140. He has 4 pending offers. If somebody gives Lance $30 million a year, we're just gonna live with that then. Let's do 145 because we got his bird rights. Okay, it's whatever. We got J.R. Smith though. I think Bogdanovich is gonna be more important to our team. Bring in 34-year-old T-Mac. Yeah, I think Bojan Bogdanovich is going to be a lot more important to our team than Lance Stevenson. Now, Lance was a starter last season, but we have Damian Lillard obviously going to be developing into something. There he is. 2 years. Let's make it 3 years. No, let's make it 4 years. If we can keep Bogdanovich for a while. Okay, great. We got Bogdanovich on 4 for 4 years. He's going to be very decent. Yeah, we're going to have to flip Gobert. Oh, we do not have... Hold on. We do not have enough room under the salary cap. Well, GG. Who did we sign that is so... Who is on our team right now? Oh boy. That 21 mil of J.R. Smith might look bad in a little while. But 31 mil for Marc Gasol. He's a free agent after this year though, so... Oh man. 22 mil DeAndre Jordan. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 guys. And we can live with this though. Yeah. Because we got JJ Redick. No, we got enough people on our roster. Screw this. Lance wants to walk. That's fine. We will live without Lance Stevenson. He's just wanting way too much money. Someone's going to overpay for him. And we're going to have Damian Lillard, Kyrie Irving, and Paul George. And Marc Gasol. So hopefully we can keep Marc Gasol. So it's whatever. PG 93 overall, Kyrie now a 90, J.R. Smith 85. Marc Gasol went down 1, interesting. Karamoglu 83 overall now. Dame Lillard up to an 82. DeAndre Jordan looks like he's maxing out at an 80. Bogdanovich up to a 78. JJ Redick up to a 76. Yeah, let's move. Man. Because Rudy Gobert is going to keep getting better. And DeAndre Jordan really is a multi-positional defender. DeAndre Jordan is definitely better than Gobert offensively. But Gobert will eventually be better defensively and also on rebounding, but not yet. And Marc Gasol is just our best big man easily. Karamoglu is technically a big man, I guess. Alright, that's fine. I think the salary cap is really what's going to do us in. 2014 draft class. Sure, storylines. Salary cap is what is going to really do us in, because we have a very good, very well balanced team right now, but untapped potential. Go Karamoglu. Boom, we got one more. Let's go with the Bogdanovic. That's fine. You had to sign me some generics on vet minimums. I am a little bit upset that we let Lance Stevenson walk, but he was just wanting way too much money, and we have to make sure that we can afford to pay Paul George and Kyrie. Unfortunately, we might have to let Marc Gasol walk this season, which is going to be really unfortunate, because he's really going to round us out. He really rounds us out as a big man. Great. Of course, we want to make sure Damian Lillard is able to develop eventually into the starting 2 spot. We have JR for 4 years. That contract might prove to be bad, but I am happy that we got. Dang it! Looks like we got Bogey on that minimum or whatever. Okay, it's whatever. It is whatever. We'll figure it out. All right. We could potentially contend for a championship this year. We will see. All right. That's where we're going to end today. See you guys next time.